One morning, Toby the tram engine was feeling glum. It had been some time since he'd taken any passengers with Henrietta. All he could do was watch him see the other engines work busily in the yard. Just then, Gordon puffed in to take on water.
Oh, hello, Gordon. Are you pulling the express today?
Who else but me?
You're always lucky to have passengers. You know, Henrietta and I haven't gone this long without passengers since, not since my old tramway closed down.
Then Toby remembered.
It was back in the good old days. We had our own line, old freight, and Henrietta was always bustling with passengers. They visited us on holidays and always remembered our names. But then they stopped coming back. My line was closed, and the good old days were over. It would be nice to have my own tramway again, like having my old branch line.
Pah! Branch lines are just useless extension for the important main line. That's all Sir Topham Hatt cares about.
And he puffed rudely away. Just then, Thomas puffed in with some trucks. He saw Toby looking dismayed.
What's the matter?
Oh, just being useful. If I could just have some work to do.
Thomas smiled.
Well, you can take that train of building supplies to Percy for me. They're needed up at the work site of the new main line extension. Then I'll be able to collect Sir Topham Hatt early, and you'll be able to have some work to do.
Toby was excited, though the extension was news to him.
Come on, Toby, said. We'll take Thomas's branch line to give you a nice long run.
Toby was now beaming with joy. He reversed onto Thomas's train, then set off to the work site. But as he puffed down the line, he couldn't stop thinking about what Gordon had said.
So Topham Hatt really cares about the main line after all.
Meanwhile, Percy was fuming.
Where's Thomas? I'm exhausted.
He'll be there soon, but we must remind him not to spoil the surprise.
What surprise?
Before his driver could answer, Toby arrived.
Here are the building supplies, Percy.
Toby? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. Thomas said I could deliver these supplies for him. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Percy eyed a long line of trucks with full of scrap and tree branches.
You can take those cars back to the yards for me.
The train looked quite heavy for Toby, but he agreed. He rolled into a special junction called a Y to change directions. He then buffered to the heavy train and was on his way. Soon, Toby was pushing the heavy train up a big hill. He made a tremendous effort, but just as he reached the top, the trucks became too much for him. The driver shut off steam and tried to apply the brakes, but it was too late. There was worse to come. As Toby thundered towards the work site, he saw Percy dead ahead on this track.
Look out, Percy!
Toby rocketed past Percy, disappearing into some bushes.
Oof!
Toby shut his eyes and braked with all his might.
Oof!
At last he came to a stop, in front of an old station and an old shed. When Toby opened his eyes, he couldn't believe where he was.
Are you alright, Toby?
Percy, this is my old tramway. And look, there's my old shed. I thought I'd never see it again.
Just then, Thomas arrived with some workmen and the Fat Controller. He spoke sternly to Toby.
You should know your own strength by now, Toby.
I'm sorry, sir, but I only wanted to help.
I'm aware of that. I'm just glad to see you're safe, though. It's a shame you spoiled your surprise.
My surprise, sir?
Yes, Toby, our extension is in fact a restoration. We are restoring in connection your tramway with the main line Thomas branch line.
Oh, sir. Thank you, sir.
Toby grinned from buffer to buffer. He almost couldn't believe it. When the restoration was complete, Toby and Henrietta took a special group of friends, old and new, down the line. to Toby, it felt that the good old days were here to stay.